We're getting them? All right, social stage of development. They care about what their peers think, and they also understand that character plays an important role in who they are as a person, okay? They're gonna hold back if they're uncomfortable. They prefer to work with their friends, which can lead to immaturity, and they prefer not to be in the limelight and receive constant praise in front of others. You guys don't like to be patronized. Do you know what patronized means? All the time, like, good job, you guys are doing so good. I'm so proud of you. And you're like, Mom, stop, right? You don't like to be patronized. And socially, is it fair to say that you care more about what your friends think than your parents think in most things? Yes, it does. And why is that important?
Because they're our friends.
Because they're your friends, yeah. You're starting to develop your own relationships independent from your parents. So you care more about what they think. Because you already have that trust with your parents. Your parents are going to love you no matter what. But your friends, you don't know. You could say the wrong thing, hang out with the wrong person, and your friend's not going to like you anymore. And you care about that. That's part of your social stage of development. So socially, you're trying to navigate through life every single day, trying to please the ones please the ones that you're surrounded by, separate from your family. Correct? Why is this important? Why is this important for us to understand as instructors?
Well, I mean, they're the center of attention a lot of times, and when we ask them to perform something, they're being watched by those friends. They're not wanting to embarrass themselves. They get embarrassed in front of you in a private lesson because they know you're just trying to help. But if a friend sees it, then they'll think lesser of you, and that's a big deal.
You hit the nail on the head. Because we feel that if we want to get them to try harder or listen to what we have to say, we threaten them by embarrassing them. People do. My mother I didn't have a good mother. My mother used to cut up my clothes and all kinds of stuff when I was younger, emotionally destroyed me. If it weren't for martial arts, I think martial arts saved my life. But adults and parents and teachers typically try to embarrass you to get you to listen to them and follow their authority. And that's not healthy, because that's really all these things where preteens and teens and adults and parents, they start to separate from each other. As an effective teacher, as an effective parent, as an effective martial arts instructor, the last thing in the world I want to do is embarrass you in class. I want to avoid embarrassing you at all cost. And just that mindset alone and understanding that will help you approach those classes in a very different manner, a more empathetic, more courageous, more supportive manner. And that's where you retain these students through their teen years and where they want to stay with you through those teen years, where instead of going away to college, they decide to stay here and go to college because you are part of who they are. So think about that next time you're working with your preteens and teens and you have that urge to embarrass them, to get them to follow suit. How retroactive that can be.